Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it. The week is over. It is time for the weekend to begin. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm Maddie. I am your host this morning on Good Morning, Osceola. How's everyone doing out there? It's time to get started with some news. We've got all the news of everything happening in and around Osceola County. And at the end of the show, I'm going to hit you with the weather. So make sure you stay tuned and get all the news that you need for everything happening in and around Osceola County. If you are a first-time viewer, this show happens every Monday through Friday. First thing in the morning, getting you started with all the up-to-date info on all things happening around Osceola. And we've got that comment thread going. Go ahead and start letting me know who is watching, what you guys are up to this weekend. You know I love to hear what you're doing. All right, guys, I think it's time to officially get this morning started. Good morning, everyone. Again, happy Friday. We are getting things started this morning. Hope you guys are up and at 'em. You are awake. If not, no worries. Grab your coffee. Let's wake up together. It'll be great. All right, we got a lot of news happening this week, and I am ready to get it started, so let's go. All right, starting with some news from the city of Kissimmee. They are updating their recyclables list, and so we are going to give you the up-to-date info on what is and what is not part of the collection for recycling. The City of Kissimmee Solid Waste Division announced it will no longer be collecting glass for recycling beginning Monday, July 19th, so starting this Monday. Items that are no longer allowed to continue the list here. It's glass, styrofoam, batteries, hardback books, electronics, ceramics or dishes, yard waste or trash, food waste, motor oil containers, hazardous waste containers, light bulbs, window glass or mirrors, plastic grocery bags, and plastic wrap. So just be aware of what is on the list for Kissimmee. Things you can recycle: food boxes, paper towel rolls, tin, arsenal, cans, cardboard, junk mail, plastic bottles and containers, magazines and catalogs, newspapers, phone books. Do we still have phone books? Paperback books, office paper, file holders, and paper bags, all recyclable. Remember, those recycling bins must be placed with its lid opening towards the street. And for more information about their recyclable options, visit the City of Kissimmee on kissimmee.gov/solid waste. And for more information about anything, just visit kissimmee.gov. Good morning, everyone. I'm starting to see some comments roll in. Good morning, Miss Anna. Good to hear from you. We need to hang out soon. It's been a minute. Always love those comments coming in and seeing who is up and at 'em with me every morning on our shows. All right, moving on. This is a bit of some somber news. It was hard to put this article together. The Osceola County Fire Department would like to be very vocal that there is a big issue happening in Osceola County with up to 50 pediatric drowning calls to date this year alone. So let's take a look at what that means and what we can do to prevent that. On Tuesday, the Osceola County Fire and Rescue and EMS responded to the west side of Osceola County after receiving a pediatric drowning call, something that the Osceola crews have received far too often this year. Squad 37, Engine 37, Rescue 71, and Battalion 7 were dispatched to Mystic Dunes Resort and Golf Club around 4 p.m. on Monday, where they found a child unconscious in need of medical care. After administering medical care, the Osceola County Fire and Rescue and EMS coordinated air transport to the Orlando Health Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. Osceola County Fire and Rescue have responded to more than 50 pediatric drowning calls in 2021, far more than they typically receive for these type of tragedies. While 2020 was a roller coaster of a year, one where in-person swim lessons and CPR training was not possible, parenting does not stop when your family is on vacation. Always be vigilant for your children's safety. Stay within arm's reach of young children. Drowning prevention focuses on 3 key elements: adult supervision, using barriers like pool fences or door alarms, and early swimming and pool safety instruction for children, and CPR for adults. I'm CPR trained. Are you? Let's get on that, Osceola. Let us get this county safe, and we don't have to be calling out them so many times to come and find children that are drowning. That would be horrible. Let's get on that. Let's do what we can. Let's get those swim lessons in, CPR training ready, and we can fix this problem that is happening in Osceola County. Some more news from Osceola County. The school board has approved the school resource officer's contract in effect soon. On Tuesday night's Osceola County School Board meeting, board members approved our agreements with the Osceola County Sheriff's Office, the Kissimmee Police Department, and the St. Cloud Police Department to continue to provide school resource officers to 51 school campuses locations with a budget of $3.3 million. In addition to the agreement with the local law enforcement agent, the board approved new safety guidelines for the SROs within a non-binding resolution recommending each student resource officer wear a body camera and be required to receive at least 40 hours of training. It's also recommended that SROs issue civil citations instead of making arrests for nonviolent criminal offenders. The vote came after an Osceola County deputy forcibly brought a 16-year-old girl to the ground at Liberty High School in Kissimmee in January. A task force was formed that discussed the incident and made recommendations to the school board. The task force, named by board member Julius Mendez, was chaired by Steve Montero, also known as Trooper Steve. They submitted a 43-page report with recommendations to the board, a number of which were the resolution was favorably voted on. So, good news that we will have more safety options at schools. It was said by Sheriff Marco Lopez, I think at any time you can add extra security personnel or an extra set of eyes on the school, it's great. We don't have a plan for replacing our school resource officers from any school, even at the elementary levels. All right, moving on to some tech news. As we approach hurricane season, this one might affect more people than you realize. With the 2021 hurricane season already happening, many of us are also keeping our eyes on potential backup power sources like generators. Well, if that includes you, then you need to know about a very important safety recall on Echo. On Thursday, they recalled about 3,700 of their EGI 2,300 watt generators, saying that all the products can overheat, causing fires and burn hazards. I'm going to go check on my generator out in my garage and make sure it's okay. The generators were manufactured by Tectonic Industries in China and imported by Anderson, South Carolina-based Industries Equipment. The affected generators were sold at independent Echo outdoor power equipment dealers nationwide and online at homedepot.com from February 2020 through June 2021 for about $850 each. According to the recall notice, the company has received 4 reports of generators overheating or catching fire. No injuries have been reported. The affected products are orange and black with Echo and EGI 2300 printed on the side. They look like this. They have the model number and serial number EU I9483D010001 and N010180. Now, if that was a lot of numbers thrown at you, just check out positivelyosceola.com. We've got the article there with all this information and a link to their website, echo-usa.com. If you have any more questions, you can also call them at 800-432-3246 and get your questions answered. Or if you realize that you have one of these generators, please make sure to contact them about replacing it or, maybe getting your money back. I'm so excited about this next bit of news. I am a big Disney fan. I'm actually really excited because they just started Food and Wine Festival at Epcot yesterday. So good news for all of you food and drink lovers out there like me. But Walt Disney World has announced its holiday season for 2021. Beginning November 12th, festive entertainment, whimsical decor, and seasonal food and drinks, special merchandise, and more will all be a part of the 2021 holiday season across Walt Disney World Resort. Here is a first look at the merrymaking to come as part of the world's most magical celebration honoring the 50th anniversary. In the Magic Kingdom with the big castle, Main Street USA will, of course, be decked out, as always, with their seasonal decor. In the evening, special holiday projections will appear most nights on the Cinderella Castle, alternating periodically with the castle's transformation into a beacon of magic as part of the park's 50th anniversary celebration. Disney's Very Merriest After Hours, a new special ticketed event, will begin November 8th and continue on select nights throughout the holiday season. The 4-hour experience features Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks, where Disney characters will be throughout the park. There'll all be holiday music and decor, treats, and much more. This event is open to a certain number of guests after park hours. So the attractions will be open. It'll be a special ticketed event. So check that out. Tickets go on sale in August. I'm going to have a little bit of my coffee. Disney's Hollywood Studios will light up their Hollywood Holiday Tower with a new twinkle. The end of Sunset Boulevard will be all lit up for sunset season's greetings. This projection show will transfer the park icon into Arendelle, a Muppets gingerbread masterpiece, a Toy Story hotel, and a Dickinson Village inspired by Mickey's Christmas Carol. There will be a show nightly, and there will be a new Frozen holiday sing-along celebration finale. So check that out. Santa Claus is going to come to cheer on the North Pole through a motorcade, and Minnie Mouse will host a special meal with their friends and Santa for a character dining experience at Hollywood and Vine. At Disney's Animal Kingdom, the park's centerpiece, the Tree of Life, will become another beacon of magic, lighting up with some special holiday edition Tree of Life shows. There will be characters going down Discovery River, accompanied by joyful tunes and their holiday best. And at Disney Springs, there's going to be the Christmas tree stroll, which we've checked out before on Positively Osceola and brought you live there. It's so much fun. There's a magical snowfall that happens at surprise locations. There's the hangar bar will become the holiday bar. And then there's tons of shopping and entertainment. I'm usually out there singing at some point during the season with one of my vocal groups. So it's definitely a fun thing to check out. So please do. There's just so much fun stuff to do at Disney Springs. I love it there. And then, of course, all of the resorts are going to be decked out for all the different holidays and special menus and decorations. And then at Epcot, they're going to be doing the Holiday Kitchens Round World Showcase, performances by Voices of Liberty, a cookie stroll, and more. So lots of fun stuff to check out coming up at Walt Disney World. You know I'm going to be there. You'll probably see me doing some tours throughout there for sure. All right. In the City of St. Cloud, Deputy Director of Human Resources and Risk Management for the City of St. Cloud, Joe Etter, was recently named the Preferred Risk Management Professional of the Year for 2021 out of 400 preferred members. Etter has worked for the City of St. Cloud since 2016 and has demonstrated consistent and outstanding performances in the practice of risk management as well as service to the risk management profession. Etter's accomplishments include saving the city money by changing the workers' compensation insurance program, reestablishing the safety committee, developing safety policies and procedures, and aggressively pursuing claims to achieve positive outcomes. He's conducted thorough accident investigations to determine cause and corrective action and prevent reoccurrence, provided safety training to staff, performing safety inspections, and continues to promote the advancement of risk management to protect personal and property for the city of St. Cloud. Congratulations to Deputy Joe Etter from Positively Osceola. All right, guys, that's it for the news here today. So let's check out the weather for this week, especially this weekend, as I'm sure you all have lots of plans. I want to hear about them. Throw them in the comments. Let me know what you're up to this weekend. All right, checking it out today. Looks like we may have a little bit less rain than anticipated earlier in the week, with a high of 91 and a low of 74. Throughout the week, we're going to be in the high 80s and even hitting the 90s on Monday and Sunday, with the lows in the mid 70s. Lots of storms coming our way, but that's okay. That's Florida for you. We always got some rain happening. All right, guys. Signing off from Positively Osceola, I'm Maddie Zavitz with Good Morning Osceola. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much any social media. We've got it. And of course, you can see us live on positivelyosceola.com for all of the latest news and updates happening in and around Osceola County. I'm signing off. I'm Positively Osceola. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow for the weekend broadcast. See you then. Bye.